Your alarm's ringing, and before you even open your eyes, you keep them closed, and you're like, I really don't want to show up today. And so that 20-minute mental war happens in your mind. Should I? Shouldn't I? I really should, but I really just want to rest. But I really need those fucking clients soon because I'm gonna be in trouble very soon if I don't actually start marketing and getting my shit together again. So you have that mental death match and you really need those clients. But whenever you start to do the thing that you already know how to do and has worked before, it feels like you're dragging your body as if it was like a whole box event. And the next thing you know, you're in front of your computer and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this this time. I'm right here. I am ready. And you start working for like a minute, and then suddenly this guy comes, right? And it's like, you're right here. You're just taking a break, right? Like let me just scroll through and take a break for a minute. Like it'll be fine. And then like hours later, the same cycle happens and you're like, what the fuck? And now you're rushed, you're panicking, right? And you try to do the thing that you're doing. And what happens because you rush at the last minute is your work is half-assed. And this isn't you. You usually set yourself to high standards. You have high standards. You always had high standards, and you know exactly what to do to bring in the clients. But lately, your bounce back game is motherfucking trash. And you're like, what the actual fuck? Stress is hitting you harder, recovery is so much longer and not as fulfilling, and your brain just feels like it's dial up. There's like a huge fog, and it feels like that really slow, like progression, and it goes, oh, like like the dial up sound. I know. I have been there. I've woken up as if a ton of bricks have like fallen on me, and on top of that, like a truck hit me on top of it, right? And I was already doing all the things. I was meditating, I was taking deep breaths, and I was even like going outside for my walks. I even walked barefoot in the grass with the damn crystals, but my nervous system was still fried. I got temporary relief from those things, don't get me wrong, but it didn't help me take action. It didn't spark the fire up for me to actually take action and be passionate with what I did. It kind of just made it bearable, kind of just like throwing a pill, right? Like it makes shit bearable, but you know that the next time you're more stressed out, that headache is going to come back. Same here. The same type of like heaviness and weight came back every time I showed up for my business. And even though I was doing all the things, like it's just so temporary. And so, even though I'm smart as fuck, did I learn from this mistake immediately? Of course I didn't, right? This cycle went on for way too long. Like it went on for years. I would be good. I would have the high ticket clients and then it would dry up and then it was this stupid start and stop pattern. And when I finally got very honest with myself and told myself, girl, this shit ain't working. This hour-long meditations, you fucking hate this shit. And I did. I really did not like any of those meditations. And so when I decided and used the tools that I innately was very, very good at, which is expanding nervous system capacity, that's when everything changed. I stopped beating myself up in the morning. That mental war stopped happening. That heaviness went away. And although there were some resistant times, I gained that fuel back. I gained that spark back. I gained this like inevitable belief that this shit is gonna work. It is not about is it working? It's not working. Will it work? It's that I'm gonna make it work and I'm gonna make it fucking happen. And that's how I consistently have been showing up for years now. It wasn't through the stress reduction practices. It wasn't just through making myself feel better and calm at the moment. It was increasing my nervous system's capacity to handle more because our success is directly related to our nervous system's capacity. And that's exactly what happened. Because of this, now I applying this and continuously still increasing my nervous system's capacity. I have not had a $0 month for over a year. My company has brought on money every single month for over a year. At this point, you don't need to feel better. What you need is a bulletproof nervous system. So drop, expand below to get first dibs on the training that will help you increase your nervous system's capacity for more sales, more students, and more regulation, which will then keep you rich.